Something Sweet with Carrie and Alyssa. Hey, girl,
Hey girl.
and welcome to Something Sweet podcast with Carrie and Alyssa.
Whoop, whoop.
Short and sweet,
That's right.
our new fave. Okay, so we just got through some technical difficulties. Me and Carrie were like basically mimes trying to communicate with each other for a
Yeah,
second, but we we figured
that
it
was
out.
so funny. You were like, I was like, okay, and you were like, so we both go or just you? And I was like, just me. And you were like, okay.
And a
Like
girl,
that was like so confusing.
I'm so bad at reading lips. I'm so bad at it. You probably
You really
remember.
are.
I really
Yes, you
am.
really are.
And I hope Deb knows if she's listening because like in the office, she would always like mouth things to me and I'm like, girl, like I have no idea. I have no idea what you're saying.
Literally. Because I used to do that to you and we'd be like directly across from each
Yeah.
other and you'd be like, I have no clue what you're
Nope.
saying. And I'm like,
Nope.
okay, I'll text you. Like, yeah.
I'll text you. That's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah. So I just did my little Facebook Marketplace
Okay, for
swaparoo.
what? For what?
So we finished the fenced-in yard here. So Parker
Hmm.
built like a privacy one like in front, and then it's basically like privacy like on three sides. But then the one side is chain link, but it just needed like I don't even know like 10 feet more of chain link
Oh,
there. That like
okay.
there was just a small gap. But you can't just buy like what you need at Home Depot. Like you have to buy a whole freaking roll. And like we needed the
Oh,
tiniest bit of it. So it was annoying because I forget how much it was. Like I think it was like over $100 where it's like we just need like the tiniest littlest bit.
oh,
So I put it on Marketplace last night and I thought it was gonna take a while to sell because like there's other ones on there, but somebody did it right away and I was like, sweet. But then so like I texted Parker and I'm like, are you trying to do this when you're home? When just me here? You know?
yeah.
So I'm like, obviously it's a guy coming. So I don't know. I was like, hopefully he's a normal person.
And he was, I
He
assume,
was.
because you're okay.
He sent his
Yeah.
nephew. He was younger, so
Okay.
he was nice, but you I feel like you just never know if you're gonna get scammed
You
or not.
never
It's like
know.
with like porch pickup, it's like you have to trust someone to like leave the money, like if you don't want to talk to them at
Hmm.
all, you know. And
Hmm.
then so, he was like, "Do you have Zelle?" And I'm like, "No." "Do you have Venmo?" Like I feel like it gets so confusing, you know. And then
I know.
so he's like, "Okay, yeah, like he's on his way." And I'm like, "So like are you Venmoing me now?" He's like, "I'll do it when he gets there." And I'm like, "Okay." So then I go outside and the kid is there and then and he had like a bum foot too. So I'm like, it's kind of heavy. Like if you can't do it, I'll do it, but
Yeah.
hopefully you can. But he did. And then so he was like going to like put it in the truck and I was like, "So is your uncle gonna Venmo me?" He was like, "He didn't
Yeah.
Venmo you yet?" And I'm like, "No." So then he called him and like finally, but I was like, "What the hell was gonna happen? He was gonna put it in your
Oh
truck
my
and drive away?"
gosh. Yeah.
So anyway,
No, you're right though. It is so awkward. Like,
especially with the
no matter
guy.
what, no
Yeah.
matter what, it's so awkward.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like it always is a little because you're
Hmm.
like, I feel like everybody's different. I like when it's porch pickup and they're like, I'll just leave it there and you put the money down.
Same.
But
Yeah.
it's like, I know I'm going to leave the money. Like, I don't really trust other people to do that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. We do it all the time and people like leave the money, but
Yeah.
I always wonder like what if somebody doesn't and then I'm gonna be so pissed.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I liked the idea of Venmo before, but then like he didn't even Venmo me before. So I was like,
Or like,
okay.
this is really funny. So my mom will always be like, "Do you know this person?" She'll like ask me every time. Like, I don't know everybody. And she'll be like, "Well, you have a mutual friend." And it's like
Oh,
somebody so random. Like,
yeah.
like they're not my bestie. And I'm like,
Right.
"No, I don't know that person." She's like, "Oh, okay, because they want to pick up this." And I'm like, "Okay." But like she always thinks I know everybody because we have like one mutual friend. But like
That's kind of
that could
cute.
be
I feel like it's a
anybody.
mom
I know.
thing. Yeah.
She does it all the time. I'm like, no, I don't know them. I think
Yeah.
one time I knew somebody from like, I don't even know, like middle school or something. Like somebody came and picked something up. But like, yeah,
Yeah.
she thinks I know everybody. I'm like, okay.
It's like honestly, I prefer not to know that. Like if I
Yeah.
know you, like I'm probably not selling to you. Sorry. Like that's just
You're like, I don't want to talk. Yeah.
yeah. They even have that now. I saw in there when I was making the post because I really don't post a lot of things, but when you did it, you can turn off like from friends seeing your post.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess that doesn't fix like the mutual friend that you have an
Not,
issue
yeah,
with.
with somebody
But
super random.
but yeah, you
Yeah.
can make it so your friends can't see what you're posting on
Mm,
Facebook Marketplace.
okay. That's good
So
to know.
yeah.
I don't want to say why because I don't know if they listen to the podcast.
Oh, I was thinking it was gonna be like a family member of like your ex or something, but it sounds a little more juicy than that.
Yeah, no.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. You just get gifts. Some people just don't know how to give gifts, and
Yeah.
it's just always stuff that we don't use. So
Right.
don't want to put them out on blast, but
I get that.
you can probably guess.
Well, now I'm curious. I really don't. I really don't know. But
Yeah.
real quick, and I don't know if you want to like get totally into it, but I was just thinking whatever, what we were just talking about. But so I went to Jace's first baseball game the other night.
Oh my God, it looked so cute. When you took the picture, I was like, she's a baseball mom.
I'm a baseball mom. I love it. So much fun. Oh, he just texted me. That is hilarious. Okay, okay. I did not expect that. Inside joke. Okay. Um, oh, okay, but it was the first baseball game. So much fun. But like how awkward like going and your ex is there and like their family is
Oh,
there, like the whole thing. It was just like it was so weird. So it was like me, Parker, and Peter went, of course. My family, they didn't go to that game. Um, so my ex's like mom was there and I was actually like happy to see her. I love her. So like we kind of chit-chatted, hugged, whatever, all the things. But it's like I'm not talking to my freaking ex. So it was just
yeah.
awkward. So such a joy. Such a
I'm just
joy.
thinking of a million things. I have questions, but I can ask you later. Um, but no, you get along with a lot of his family, I feel. So like because
Yeah.
it seems like they always put Jace's interest or what is
Yeah.
that? Jace's interest, is that the word?
Interests.
Interest
Yeah.
like before anything
Yeah.
else. So
Like his best interest.
best interest,
Okay,
yeah. I
there
was
we
like,
go.
that's
There we
not
go.
I was like, that's not it. And you're
I
like,
knew what you were. I
yeah,
was
yeah,
picking up what
yeah,
you were putting down.
exactly. And I feel like they've always done that,
Yeah. Yeah.
minus the X. But um, yeah, that's got to be super awkward.
It was.
I've never had to deal with that.
I am so jealous.
Can't relate.
Love that for you. So funny.
So
But how was
yeah.
Shipshawana?
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. So my friend Angie and her daughter Mila, shout out Mila, because remember she was like one of our day one listeners at first,
Yes.
because she thinks it's cool I have a podcast.
Hmm.
Um, but we drove with them and they stayed with us. And then we went from Sunday to Wednesday. And on Wednesday, I had been in talks with the Visitors Bureau and they asked if we could do like make a reel for them and go to like
Oh.
lunch or dinner and in like one of their shows that they put on there.
Hmm.
So Shipshawana, I know it sounds like so random of a place, but like a lot of country singers have gone and done shows there. It's
Oh,
like
I
a
didn't know that.
small, yeah, like we used to stay at it was called the Blue Gate Inn. And it was this huge hotel. It had like a pool, an arcade, it had like a buffet breakfast and I want to say they have like pizza and stuff too at like they have like an ice cream parlor and like all this stuff. It was a
Hmm.
really cool hotel, but we started to buy like we started to rent an Airbnb instead of getting a hotel room for a few
Hmm.
days because it was cheaper to do the Airbnb
Yeah.
and we are like directly next door to like the downtown area, like where all the
Hmm.
sales are and things that we when we go in February for pajama weekend. So we haven't stayed at that hotel in a while, but at that hotel they have like a little seating area and it has a whole bunch of like pictures of like mainly country singers, but there's like some like Motown, some like folk, like all different types of genres.
Hmm.
Like on the wall, like all these different singers and like autographs and like maybe like I want to say they have like some like guitars and things like that, like memorabilia type things.
Yeah.
And so I knew that is like directly across from like their like stage like theater. like where like a venue for like these types of shows. So I've
Okay.
never been to like a show like that there,
Hmm.
but I've always seen a lot of people like come over after the show and go and get ice cream or get pizza beforehand. Like a lot of people just like walk over because it's right next door. So I knew that they had like a lot of people like music wise that come there for that. And I didn't realize like what a big like music place it is. Like they have that location, but then they also have this other location that's in the restaurant that we went to. So they gave us four free like meal tickets,
Hmm.
and then we could either go to the restaurant or the buffet. And we picked the buffet because we figured like, I mean, we didn't even know what was on the menu, but also the kids, you know how like kids like are picky. Like,
Yeah,
I
just so
mean,
many more
Jordan,
options.
yeah, Jordan had, I can tell you exactly what he had. He had half a plate of cinnamon apples because I just like let him do his
Mm-hmm.
thing. Like he didn't even, yeah, half a plate though. And then a scoop of corn, a scoop of like steamed carrots, and a salad with nothing on it. And that was like what he had.
That's
Um,
like not bad though.
I mean, he's like a pretty healthy eater. And then he had like, like their like little ice cream, you know how they have like the little
Yeah.
machine. So we had like little twist ice creams, and then he put toppings on it and stuff too. Um, but that was cool because they got to like pick exactly what they wanted, you know?
Hmm.
And then after that, we went upstairs, and upstairs they have like this little, it's kind of like a little theater, but it's like, imagine going to see a play and it's like this small little stage, but it had like a big, like panorama, is that the word? Like panorama screen. It's like the
Yeah.
longer screen,
Panoramic.
panoramic.
Okay. There we go.
Love how we're helping each other out today. Okay. So panoramic screen, and then it had like a stand here with like a microphone and a stand on the other side with like a microphone. So like three girls came out and three guys came out, and they kind of like sang, but they also like narrated the show. And the
Okay.
show was about like American history, like over the past 250 years.
That
And
makes
I
sense.
kind of, yeah, I kind of thought like, I mean, I love history and so does Jordan. So I was like excited for it because out of all the shows, it looked like the most kid friendly.
Hmm.
Um, but we were the youngest people in the whole thing because
Oh,
yeah, we had to like wait in line. So we probably got like, we got upstairs from like having food because we like killed time after that. We like walked downtown because we still had time. Then we were like, oh, we might as well like go wait in line. We don't know how early people are going to come because doors open half an hour before. So we got up there, and there were so many old people up there. Like, I
and you know,
mean,
old
like,
people always get to everything early. So,
girl. Okay, so we probably were like in the middle, and then like so many old people were like after us too. They
yeah.
were coming in like busloads from like the senior
Oh
citizens
my
home
gosh. That is so funny.
and like from churches and stuff
Bus
because
loads.
and then it was just like me, my friend, who were both like in our 30s, and then like the kids who are 10. And we were
Yeah.
literally the youngest people. I think one person had like their niece or somebody with them or like their granddaughter that was like maybe a little younger than me and Angie, but like that was it.
That's
It was all
hilarious.
old people. And then they like shouted them out beforehand. They were like, all right, we have some people from blah, 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 senior citizen home. And they're like, and then they would like
Aw.
do like other, yeah, it was so funny because we were like, oh my God, we're like so
Probably
young,
like the
you know?
highlight of their week, like the outing
Literally,
of the week.
literally, yes, of their like month probably.
That's so cute.
So it was really cute. And they were, yeah, I don't know. It just ended up being like such a good show.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure, because like Jordan kind of was like resting his head on me. I'm like, oh, he's totally gonna fall asleep before it even starts, you know?
Hmm.
And then like Mila had to go to the restroom, so Angie had to like creep because oh, we also were
Yes.
front row. They gave us front row tickets.
Oh.
So like she had to like creep and like take her to go to the bathroom. And Mila said that they were like debating if they should come back in or not because like it was kind of boring at first and they thought
Yeah.
the whole show was gonna be like that. And she like told me that and she was like, yeah, and my mom was like, we don't have to go back in. And I was like, won't Carrie be mad? And she's like, no, she doesn't care. Like she
Yeah.
didn't buy these were like free, you know. And they ended up coming back in, but they both even said like the show actually was really good, like
Oh,
after
okay.
they were like there. So they
Yeah.
like sang and they like narrated different things and it talked about like when the United States like became like, you know, like the country that is today. And it was like this one came in and this one came in and this year. But like whenever it said anything Michigan, so many people in there were like, because it's
Oh.
technically in Indiana, but it's on the
Yeah.
border of Michigan. So I think
Oh,
a lot of
okay.
those people were from Michigan.
Yeah,
So like
that makes sense.
literally we were like so loud. We were like, woo! And then also they like did some like interactive things. They like had you like stand up and sing like America the Beautiful and like the national anthem. And towards the end they did like the Pledge of Allegiance. And Jordan was like so loud because he loves the Pledge of Allegiance, but he
Yeah.
also says some of the words like wrong, and it's like so
Aw.
cute because it's like
Yeah.
similar, but I just know that probably was like the highlight of a lot of those like old people's day was like hearing
Yeah.
him like, and
Yeah.
he had like his hand over his heart. And another thing I like that they did, which I'm sorry, I could talk about this forever. Um I
You're
like didn't
fine.
think I would like it as much as I did.
Yeah.
Another thing was a lot of them, since they were older, they were veterans,
Oh.
and they had them all stand and we all clapped for them at one point.
Hmm.
And then they sang the song, like I don't know if it's called the theme song, I don't know, the song for each of the branches of um
Government?
like
Oh,
military,
military. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know if they're called branches, I'm just throwing that out there, each of the
I
different,
think so. Like
right?
Army,
So
Navy,
yeah, yep.
whatever.
And then they had them stand up so we could clap and then clap along to the song while we like sang to them.
Okay.
And it was like so sweet. And this one, he was like, you could tell he was like trying not to cry, like this
Hmm.
one old man, and like, oh, I don't know. It was just such like a cool experience. And I think it was so good for our kids to see that, like,
Yeah.
because like we don't really talk about war and things like that because they're still little, but I just think it was like so important for him to see like that
Yeah.
all of these people sacrificed their lives for us in order to get to where we are today. So I don't know. It was a really cool show. I told my mom because she's going back in September with like her and my dad are going with like a friend, a married couple of theirs. And I was like, you guys all need to like go and see this. It was so good. I was like, Mom,
Yeah.
you would love it.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was really good. So we did that, and then we like went and grabbed a coffee from our favorite coffee shop, and then like headed home. And the weather pretty much held out until we were like driving home. It was like raining, but it wasn't like too bad while we were there. So it
Yeah.
was really fun.
Aw. I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Very cute.
How was your Father's Day? So Father's Day was yesterday when we're recording this.
Yes. Okay. And this is like such a busy week for us because yesterday is Father's
Yeah.
Day. Today's our 1 year wedding
Oh my God,
anniversary.
today is. I knew it was
Yes.
around your birthday because
And then
tomorrow is her
tomorrow's my
birthday.
birthday.
Yes. Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just so much to celebrate. But no, Father's Day was good. It was chill. So Saturday we went to my dad's for my birthday, so I kind of saw him that day, whatever.
Mhm.
And then yesterday was pretty chill. What did we do? I feel like it was just kind of like a normal day. Besides, we went to
Yeah.
Target and got ourselves some things for Father's Day and
Oh.
birthday, So
Oh, an anniversary.
we
I
both love
knew
Target.
I should have known it was today because, okay, so Father's Day was yesterday, but today is your anniversary, tomorrow's your birthday, and then the next day is my mom and dad's anniversary. So now I
Oh,
remember they were all like
cute.
back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I always knew in the future that like, you know, our birth or my birthday and anniversary will be right next to each other, but I never realized like Father's Day would sometimes also be.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
because it's like
just
hit or miss. Yeah.
yeah. So it's
So it's a
just
lot of
a lot.
celebrating.
But it's not
So
a
what
bad
did you
thing.
get? What did you get at Target?
I got a new wallet. I really needed a
Okay.
wallet. I got
Okay. Mhm.
that was like the main thing like I went there wanted to get. I had to get my calendar, my half year
Oh,
calendar, whatever
okay, good,
thing
good, good.
because
Okay.
I'm on
Okay.
that.
Yes. Yes.
Parker tried to get Pokemon cards. They were totally sold out, probably because of Father's Day. There's so many nerdy dads out there.
Well, you
You have
went
to,
yesterday or the day before?
we went yesterday.
Okay, I was gonna say because some of the Saturdays in the summer they have some Pokemon event at Target, so they probably all sold out.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense. That you have to
it's like some
literally go to
Pokemon
the
event.
service counter to even buy them.
Yeah, I got there one day. I had to like stop after I dropped off Jordan at school. It was like towards the end of the school year, so I dropped him off, went into Target. No, I don't, or maybe I was just out doing something else. I don't even remember, but it was like super early. It was right when they opened when I was
Yeah.
out. and I went in and people were already lined up by the door. Then when I came inside, because I like waited, I was like, I'm not waiting outside. It's not that deep. I know what I need. I just need to grab
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
And then I waited till it opened. I went in and they were all lined up at the service desk. So that's probably what they were getting.
That's so
And I was
true.
like, what the heck is going on? Yeah.
It's like
And
this
it wasn't a
weird
Saturday. Yeah, it wasn't a Saturday. It
phenomenon.
was like a
Yeah.
regular day. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Weird.
I don't know. We got
Hmm.
Jace Harry Potter spell book because he's absolutely obsessed with Harry
Oh,
Potter and spells right now.
I love that.
And then yeah, we looked at clothes, but surprisingly they really didn't have like a lot that I was like into. So that was
Yeah.
probably a good thing. But because in my
Yeah.
head I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna want everything. But then I got there and then I was like, oh, there's like really nothing. So,
And you're
but
like,
yeah,
well, maybe for the best.
no,
Because
but
you would
no,
have just
it
cashed
was
out.
chill. We made burgers for dinner. We do need to get a grill, which I actually we were gonna buy like a new one, but then I was on Marketplace and I was like, there's a
Yeah.
shit ton of grills on here, like so
Yeah.
many. So we're just gonna
Yeah.
pick one out on there, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
My dad like loves his Blackstone grill. Like, do you ever hear about those? Blackstone? I think
I
it's called
have heard
Blackstone.
of that recently, yes.
It's like the flat top grill.
Like a griddle.
And you can like, yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
big though.
Yeah.
And you can cook so much stuff on there. Like people cook like hibachi and stuff on there. Like it's like
Ooh.
a thing. Yeah. So I don't know. If you
Okay.
see one of those, like look into that because
Well, that's what
they're
like I
really
think I
cool.
first the th first thing I saw because I saw one like originally that was sold and it was only like $160, but it was one of those and I was
Hmm.
like and then that's when I started looking at grills. I'm like, "Oh my God, there's so many on
Yeah.
here. Like we should just do this." But I also
Yeah.
think so Parker he uses I don't even know like how to describe what he does with them, but it's like the
Okay.
Zins. They're like the nicotine pouches you like put in your gum. It's like chewing but not chewing because like you're not spitting anything.
Called
It's just
the
like
Zen.
yeah, it's just like a little
Okay.
pouchy
Okay.
pouch you put in your gum and it just chills
Okay.
there. I don't know. You get nicotine,
Okay.
whatever. He quit
Okay.
smoking and that's what he does.
Okay.
Um, and like I said, it's not like gross
You're
because he
like, I don't
doesn't just
know.
spit or
Yeah.
anything. I don't really know. I
Yeah.
know when I once in a while he'll ask me to like go to the store. He's like, "Will you get me like my Zins?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then I feel like such an idiot because I'm like, can I get like the Zins, the threes, the spirit? Like I don't even know how to order them. Like that's why I asked him the
Yeah.
other day. I was like, how do you word it? What do you say? Because I go in there and I know
Yeah. And
I
you're like, I
just
feel stupid. Yeah.
yeah, because I
You
like
should just put it in your notes app and then you like have it. So then you
I
could just
mean,
like,
I guess that's true. I just like
you know
don't
what I
even
mean?
yeah, I just don't.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It just sounds so choppy because I'm like, I don't know what to say.
Hmm.
I don't, whatever. And I didn't even know you have to be 21 to buy nicotine products now. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Vapes, cigarettes,
Wow.
Zins. I know. My sister
Hmm.
told me recently that vapes you had to be 21, so I was thinking it was just vapes. But then when I was at the gas station or whatever the other day, obviously, you know how guys at gas stations are. They're like the ones that compliment you the most. But he was like,
Yeah.
"Are you 21?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But then I got home and then I was like, why did he ask me if I was 21, like not 18? He was like, you have to be
Yeah.
21 for like any tobacco. And I was like, oh,
I
I had
didn't
no
know that.
idea. Yeah, they
Hmm.
raised it
Wait, you learn something new every day.
every
Because
single
I
day.
didn't know.
I know. I told you
Wonder
I
if that's
started,
like a Michigan thing or if that's like United
you know what? I don't
States.
know.
I don't know. Hmm.
I'm assuming it's across the board because it's not like alcohol and stuff isn't different in every state, is it? Like it's 21 across,
Hmm.
right? Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hmm.
Um, but I forgot why I even started talking about Zins. Went off on such a tangent.
Shoot. Did you get those yesterday? Is that what you were talking about? Oh, we were
No.
talking about the grill. We were talking about the grill.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. There's a point. It comes,
Yeah.
the circle
Comes
is
back
full, I
around. Yeah.
promise. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, when you buy these little Zen can things, you can like, I don't know, like upload a code on them to like your account, I guess. Whatever. You have a
Okay.
Zen
Okay.
account,
Like box tops. Like box tops.
like
You can
box
like,
tops, except they're your Zen
okay.
cans.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
know, you're spending stupid money on Zens anyway, but you upload them or whatever
Hmm.
to the website and then you get points and then you can pick out different things. And I think one is a Blackstone grill or whatever.
Oh. So basically, Parker's helping.
He's helping. So I'm like, zen it up, baby. Like
We
multiple.
need that black stuff.
Yeah, like I want your gums like sticking out. No, I'm just kidding. But
So
no.
funny.
I think that's where I first heard of like the Blackstone grill and I was like, that looks nice. We should
Okay.
go for that. So
It is really good. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It's easy to clean. I don't know. You know how like the other ones?
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
And you talking about the hibachi doing that? That
Mm-hmm.
sounds
Oh yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah. If you get a Blackstone, I'm coming over for hibachi.
Do it up. Parker can cook anything. He will figure it out.
Okay. Everything is figure outable.
Yeah. I mean, it honestly, I say that, but in the kitchen, I don't go by that saying in the kitchen. I'm not a great
Yeah.
cook.
Yeah, but you have Parker, so it's fine.
I was like, him? He
He'll figure it
he'll
out.
figure it
He has
out.
it.
It's like one of my favorite sayings or quotes I've heard. It's like some people are meant to cook in the kitchen and some people are just meant to like
Yeah.
talk to the cook in the kitchen or like
Yeah.
sing and dance in the kitchen or, you
Mm,
know.
mm. Or like my dad always cooks for Christmas morning breakfast.
Aw.
And he's like, the person that cooks. My mom will like help him cook certain things, or like she'll be like the toast person because toast, you have to just like have it out with all the breakfast.
Yeah.
But I'm the one that goes and gets everybody's order and I make sure their coffee's full and I make sure they have
Aw.
juice. I make sure like I'm like
It's
the
cute.
the
The waitress.
hospitality person. Yeah, but like
Yes.
hospitality, I'm like, are you good? Are you good? Yeah.
That's so
I don't
you
know. It's
too.
probably all my like years of waitressing.
Yeah. Probably make sure the
Literally like
playlist is
15
on
years. Yeah,
point.
like yes. Like I make sure the whole experience is great. So
Yeah. No, that's
I'm
totally
not the
you.
cook. Yeah. Yeah.
No. Same. I am so not the cook. I'm also the toast person.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
like, I could do some toast.
I can do that. I can butter. I can spread
Yeah.
butter.
Or cook in an air fryer. You can do that.
I can do
You're the
anything
air
in an air
fryer cook.
fryer. I can do
Yes.
anything in the air fryer. That's so true.
Hmm.
Love it.
Okay, so speaking of like do it yourself projects around the house, okay?
Yes.
Do you ever, because I know you guys are into that now, do you ever watch like any of like the house do it yourself type shows or like house hunters or anything like that?
I feel like I have that sometimes. I know he used to be into like I forget what they're called, like Property Brothers and
Okay.
who's the one with Joanna Gaines and Chip Gaines? What was that one called?
Fixer Upper.
Fixer Upper, things like that. And I think he just watches stuff on like I feel like TikTok. You just watch stuff on TikTok now.
Right, right.
But
Okay, so I recently just came across that House Hunters is completely fake. And I was like, oh my
you mean
gosh.
that's the one where they show you like three different houses and
Yes.
I mean I guess
So
they're all like that kind of, but you know what I mean.
so there was an interview with one of the real estate agents that was on the show,
Yeah.
and she said that the buyers in the homes were real,
Yeah.
but the whole other process is staged. So in most of the episodes, the buyers have already closed on their new house before filming, and they've probably already moved in. So in order to be on the show, they have to like hire movers and like trucks and stuff to move everything out. And then they go to three different houses, even though they know they're going to pick their house. And then they move everything back in for like the closing scenes.
And so do they get paid to be on the show?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
How do people just like get all this money just like doing stupid
I don't know.
shit?
It was literally their house. Because have you ever like thought about it too? Because they'll be like some of the shows will be like, oh yeah, this person is a beekeeper and this one is
It's
like
always the
a
dumbest
preschool
jobs.
teacher
I
and
mean,
they
not
make
that,
not
but
preschool
like,
teacher, but just random jobs or jobs that you know that don't make that much money. And they're
yes,
like, oh my God, we're having a $3 million home and all this stuff. And I'm
yes.
like, wait, what? Yeah, fake. Fake.
It makes
I just
sense,
came across this.
honestly.
Yeah.
It makes so
Yeah.
much sense.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder what ever like how fake everything is. You know what show I
I
used to
know.
watch as a kid, and I think there might be documentaries on it, and if so, we should watch them because I never have. But
What?
remember Extreme Home Makeover
Yeah.
or like Extreme Makeover like Home Edition? And I remember I forget
Yes.
who the guy was, the host. But I remember you'd be like, oh, like your daughter, like her favorite animal is frog. And then like her whole bedroom would be like just totally like
Hmm.
frog decked out. And I don't know, but I think people like would end up with these huge ass houses and like these crazy mortgages. And it's like, I don't even think they were like well, like built. Like I think it was just kind of
Yes.
thrown together and like for show type
I
of
think
thing.
you're right. I think there is a documentary out
Or
there
like the
because I vaguely
taxes.
remember this. Yes, I
Yeah.
vaguely remember this.
Hmm.
but we'll have to look into it because I don't remember specifics,
I
but
think
I
I've
feel
heard
like
about it
there is.
too with I can't even remember the name. You remember that show on MTV, Pimp My Ride?
Yes.
I think that
And
happened
literally like
too.
insurance was like astronomical,
Or just
like
like the car was like a piece of
yeah.
shit, even though it had like a fucking fish tank in it.
Yeah,
Like
it
it wasn't,
literally didn't drive well. Yeah, like it broke
yeah.
down. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who is that guy? It's like
Uh
it
uh
had like a letter in it, didn't it, or something?
exhibit.
Exhibit, thank you.
But it was
What
spelled
happened
like
to him?
exhibit. I don't know,
Like
actually.
exhibit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So strange.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. I wonder if they got paid to be on those shows.
Probably. I don't know. I
Think
don't believe
so.
anything anymore.
This could be like a whole deep dive we have to do because I'm so
I know.
curious.
I know.
Super curious.
I do have to tell you real quick about Love Island because Love Island this season has been like kind of eh. Like I've been watching it, but
Okay.
up until last night's episode, it got crazy, and I just have to tell you real quick
Okay.
what happened because it was like a
Okay.
surprise. Okay. So like people have been like coupled up and they haven't really been experiencing it. Like you're supposed to like experience and like talk to the bombshell and see if they're your cup of tea and kind of like date both or like whatever. But people have
Okay.
been like just staying in their couples and like too comfortable and it's kind of been boring. Okay.
Oh.
And up until last night, so they have this challenge. It's called the heart rate challenge. So they all dress in costumes. This is going to sound crazy. They all dress in costumes and they get to like dance on, make out with, like kind of like go to each guy and like do something to see whose heart rate spiked the most because
Kind
it
of like
might not
speed
be,
dating, but it's
yes,
okay.
freaky.
Okay.
So like
Freaky dating, I guess.
yeah. So and then sometimes it's not your person that you're coupled up with that
Right.
like like their heart rate
That did
like
it for
peaks the
you.
most. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting to see. So they got all them like dressing up and the boys were in separate rooms, girls were in separate rooms. The girls are like practicing like, oh, I'm gonna say this because I'm like a nurse. I'm gonna say like this and all these
Yeah.
like little like freaky things that they're gonna like come out saying, to like get their heart rates up, They're
Yeah.
like practicing dance moves, all this stuff. Then it cuts to the guys getting a text because that's like what they do in a line. They're like, I got a text. Like, and so they get a text and they're going to what's called casa amor. Okay. So
Uh-huh.
when they go to casa, it's either the boys or the girls going and they go and they do their own thing with the bombshells, like brand new people. And nobody really knows what happens,
Oh,
but they
okay.
could like come back from casa with a couple and then their couple is like shit out of luck or
Oh.
maybe their person hooked up with one of the other bombshells that are like the opposite sex and like in the villa and so they might be coming home with nobody but they might be coupled up so it kind of like it just throws a wrench into things and that's like what this needed right now but
Okay.
instead of doing it the normal way the girls get called out and they're like sitting on the couch and they have this big box and it's like gift for the girls. Okay. So it opens up. It's literally a TV surveilling everything that's happening at Casa with the boys.
That is
And
so funny.
they are like extreme over there. Like
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I'm coming back with somebody new. And the girls like back there watching, like, oh, wow, really? It's 10 minutes into the challenge. He's already saying this. Like, he clearly didn't care about me. So all the girls are pissed. Okay. Now they like watch all of the girls like come out, all the new bombshells are pissed. And then come to find out, then they literally didn't get anybody. Like no guys came over for them. They're like, what the fuck? Like they're
Yeah.
all getting all this fun and we get nobody. Like we don't even want them anymore. Like because
Yeah.
they saw how they really acted without
Yeah.
them there and
Hmm.
they were like shook. Well, now the episode tonight, they're bringing 12. So that one had six, like one for each person kind of thing. They're bringing 12 guys on like this boat. I don't know if it's a yacht, some boat. They're like bringing 12 guys over to the girls. And so they get like even more pickings of guys to find like their guy and they're pissed. So for sure they're going to couple
Oh,
up. So
yeah.
those guys might not find somebody over there because there's only six.
Damn.
So I had to talk about it because like before I'm like I wanted to talk about it because I like Love Island, but there was nothing
Yeah.
like juicy going on at
Oh,
all.
well,
Like
they fixed that
until last
problem.
night and until tonight's episode. So yeah. And
Damn.
I'm drinking the poppy, the Love Island poppy.
Oh my God.
I
Cute.
know, and it's so good. Yeah, I
Love
saw it at
that.
Target and I was like, I'm gonna try it. It's called Punch Pop.
Cute.
So yeah, I just had to tell you that.
Well,
But
you'll have to
yeah,
keep us posted because
I
that
will. Now that it's like
sounds,
getting juicy, can you believe that though? They were like, oh, it must be like bombshells in the box. And it wasn't. It was just a
yeah.
big TV. It was so
I would
awkward.
be sad. I would
They
be
were
like probably
so
more
pissed.
content with that.
Well, the one girl was like, we need to turn this off. Like, I don't want to watch this. And the other girl was like, we need to see what's going on and we need to act accordingly. And
Hell
like,
yeah,
she
sister.
actually was a one that was like kind of getting a little crazy at first about like her couple.
Yeah.
And people weren't really liking her, but she was like the most level headed out of all of them. So now
Huh.
I'm like, do I like her now? I feel like I do. I know. It's crazy.
Hmm. Time will tell.
Yeah. We have
Uh,
less than a minute now. I don't
yes.
know if
Well,
you can see that.
Carrie's gonna be
Okay.
watching Love Island and filling us in. I did start off campus and I am obsessed, so we will get into that. And then my grandma, she said this movie's amazing. I also saw people on TikTok like literally in tears, but My Octopus Teacher, apparently it's an Oscar-winning documentary on Netflix. I think it was that one based on a book.
Is it called My Octopus Teacher or is it called oh my God, it has an octopus on it.
Yeah, maybe it's not
Oh,
that
I
one.
can't remember what it's called. I don't think it's called that, but
Okay, is that called that? It's something about
it's
an
called
octopus
something.
though.
I'll post it. I'll post it.
Okay,
There's
but
a couple
we should
other
watch
things.
it. We should watch it. No,
There's a couple
Remarkably
other
Bright
things.
Creatures. Remarkably
Yes.
Bright Creatures.
Yes,
We're gonna
that's what
watch
it
that and
is.
we'll talk about that too.
Okay.
So,
So we are going to watch what is the octopus thing called?
Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Okay, yes. And it is based on a book, and people always raved about the book.
Hmm.
So it's supposed to be a really good one. And then I have been watching America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders season 3 that just
Okay.
came out. So I've been watching that. But two things that people are talking about right now. The first one is Maternal Instinct. It's a movie on Netflix and it's supposed to be crazy as hell.
Yes, like a doc,
Okay.
right?
I don't know. I didn't want to like look. I kind of know what it's about. I don't want to like tell you, but like
No, I
because
it's like a
people keep
true
posting about
story.
it. Yeah, people keep
Yes.
posting about it. So
I thought
I
it
think they
was,
use
yeah.
I think they use like real clips, like from the police. Um, you know how
It
like
says
the police will have
it's
like the
a
video.
true crime documentary.
Okay, okay. See, so I heard it's crazy as hell, and we won't want to stop
Yes.
watching it. So once we watch it, we're not going to want to stop until we finish. So whenever we watch that, and then the other one is a limited series on Netflix. It's another Coben series. We've watched a few of those. It's called I Will Find You. And it's supposed to be really good.
Okay. Whee!
So yeah, we have lots to watch. I'm so excited that you're watching Off
Off.
Campus because it's so good. How
Did I
far
say
into
off
it are you?
campus last time? No, I don't
I
know.
don't know. You might have said Campus Diaries, but I keep
No,
calling it
I
that,
either
so I
said
don't know.
season or campus. I keep saying off season for whatever freaking reason. I couldn't tell
Oh, well,
you.
I knew what you meant. So
Okay.
I call it Campus Diaries sometimes because like one of them is called that.
Oh, okay.
I have the books up here.
Oh, okay. But no, I'm a couple episodes in and it's so good. I get why people are obsessed.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's called Campus, but then I think there is one called Campus Diaries. I don't know. I don't know. So good. How far into it are you? I'm sorry.
I'm only a couple episodes in, but it's so good
Okay.
so far.
Okay. We'll dive into that probably next time because I think there's only like
Yes.
8 episodes.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
all
Perfect.
right.
All right, well, thanks for
Lots to talk
listening.
about. Okay.
Yes. Yes, we'll be talking next week, so.
All right. See you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.